and like know that nothing is deserving of that kind of like crossing of boundaries or violence or anything like that.
Yeah!
Thank you all so much for being here.
And this is my first time participating in SlutWalk, but I'm really glad that you guys have us out here, and I'm glad to be participating in this event with you guys, and this is exciting and fun and a really cool cause. So, yeah.
That's when healing takes place. So when we're alone, sometimes we get in our heads and our minds, and we go over and replay things over and over again, rather. But when we come together for the greatest good, we can affect change in such a more powerful way, because that's, again, where healing takes place. I am, well, I guess we use technical terms, I would be a survivor of rape and domestic abuse. But I have chosen, by personal definition, to call myself a transformer. I have taken, I took my experiences and I created work around telling the story of the cycle of abuse and rape, so that someone else could hear it and go get the necessary support and help that was for them. I decided not to be quiet and say, hey, fuck that, let me excuse for the babies, but let me say this out loud. And so I'm going to give you a snippet of some of my work, and I invite all of you out, if you are open to it. October 23rd, I have a domestic violence and play that I'll be doing at the Malcolm X Center, that kind of goes through the journey, the emotional ups and downs of what I thought, what I learned, what I experienced, and how I healed. So,
what is the name of that?
It is, the piece is called Abuse Is Not Love. Abuse Is Not Love. And it'll be on Facebook. So, in the dating game, I text you, called, we're up on the phone all night long. I can't wait to see you, think about you night and day. I'm in love with you in a crazy way. Then when marriage comes, you get tired of me. You say I'm fat and ugly and I cannot please. You're out all night and I'm at home with the kids, and I keep wondering, is this how love is? Then 5 years later, well, I'm tired of you and your selfish ways and your verbal abuse. I'm walking out the door and I'm leaving you, and I keep asking myself, was this love true? So why do fools fall in love? And then you say, why do fools
fall in love?
Now tell me, why do fools fall in love?
Why do fools fall in love?
Tell me, why do fools fall in love?
Why do fools fall in love?
Tell me, why do fools fall in love?
Why do fools fall in love?
Because it didn't start off that way. You were sweet, kind, and gentle, and I trusted you implicitly. I was vulnerable and open and welcomed you like you were a friend. But more than a friend you became, and I became convinced that we would be more to the point that we could shut the door and explore between what we thought was love. But you took advantage of something that was so innocent. You took away all of the things that I felt that were butterflies and made them into mad nights and angry nightmares. You took advantage of me, and I was left wandering in a forest without hope, lonely. I didn't know what to do because I trusted you. And see, that kind of trust doesn't come by anyone. You've got to get in my soul, and so I let you in my soul, and the soil that you dug ended up with dead bugs and graveyards. I thought it was supposed to be beautiful, and it wasn't. You hurt me in a way that nobody else could. You hurt me in a way that nobody else ever will. And I am healing from hurt that has tormented me forever and ever because I trusted you, and you took trust and manipulated it into what you wanted. I thought that love was sweet and kind and special, compassion and open, and you tore it apart. You made me feel like a bitch, a slut, like I wasn't good enough and I wouldn't be shit without you. But I was, but I didn't know it. The emotional abuse that I felt, I couldn't even define it until I got help, because you convinced me that I was nothing without you. And I stayed and played a game of charades that I couldn't win. Never. I stayed and played a game of chess that I would never win. Stayed and played a game that I would always lose and you would always win. But today, I stand here before you to tell you that you will no longer dominate me. You will no longer be a part of my madness. You will no longer be a person who steals my joy. Because what I have, nobody can have unless I want them to. Thank you.